You have proved that you fight well. Now you can join us.
Keep cups. Wake up, check your phone. Ignore the alarm. You're still alone. Wake up, rewind the night. Who are you? But also kind of who am I? Wake up.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of F and Adulting with Crystal and moi, Lorena.
Wow.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi.
Hi, Tinkerbell.
Oh,
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, and you?
I'm doing well. I'm trying to get rid of these allergies. And
Mm,
like it's the allergies and well, actually, like it's getting a little better, but I still feel like I'm stuffy and the eyelashes, the light. It's like a combination of
oh,
everything.
buddy.
But it's okay because we're gonna be talking
It's
about
all right.
Bridezillas. We're gonna be talking about
Exactly.
Bridezillas today, and I've been wanting to talk about that.
I have been too.
Yeah, especially because I'm getting married. You guys don't know
Yay!
I'm gonna get married. I'm getting married March 18th, and it's gonna be a small, intimate ceremony, wedding. And I don't know. I honestly feel like I haven't been a bridezilla, but I don't
I don't
know.
know.
That's
I'm
my
actually
personal
asking that.
opinion.
You haven't? I don't think so.
I
I
don't
mean,
think so.
I don't know. We would have to ask like your sisters and
My sister
I
said because I said because remember I was telling you that my dress was like a little too big or something that it was a gown like it's a gown, so I was going for something a little more simple because it's a court wedding, right? So since I ended up getting that dress, I was like, oh my God, I have to get another dress so I can feel comfortable walking around at the reception, Because even
yeah,
though it's gonna be a small venue, but I'm
yeah,
still gonna be walking around, I don't want to be carrying it or anything. And it's such a short amount of time for me to get it like altered, you know?
yeah. So you don't want to risk?
So yeah, so I'm like, I don't want to be carrying the dress around and like the actual train or whatever. And but I really wanted that dress, so I got it, right? And I was telling everybody like, "Oh, I ordered another dress that I wanted to try on at the David's Bridal, but they didn't have it. So I ordered it online, and I just had the curiosity of how it would look, right? I
Yeah.
got the dress like right away. It was sent out to me, and I just, oh my God, it was like more of a like simple dress, very like kind of like mermaid, like
Oh,
like it
that's
was
nice.
really pretty, like perfect length and everything. But the thing is that it just didn't look well on me. Me sentía como Paquita la del barrio.
¿Por qué? No manches, de verdad.
So honestly, I was like, okay, no, I am not taking. Like, I'm gonna return it because I don't like it, right? And I'm like, screw it, So I had told my sister, I'm gonna get another dress. Like, I think I'm thinking of getting like a second dress or whatever, like
Yeah.
something simple. And she's like, oh my God, you're turning into a bridezilla. And I'm like, no, it's more for convenience, And they're like, well, why are you gonna wear two dresses? And I'm like, I didn't think of being that bright that I was gonna wear two dresses,
But I mean, it's
But
the
I
way that
mean, it
it
makes sense sometimes. Anyways, I'm just happy. I'm happy that we're gonna get through, you
through
know,
the whole.
we're gonna do something like celebrated with friends and family and
You guys are getting married. You love each other. Yee!
getting married.
That's so exciting. I've been waiting for this moment, like, for you to get married or.
And you with the big news too.
Oh yeah, I know. It's pretty exciting too.
How
But
did
yeah,
you propose?
we're
Okay.
at her house. Her kids knew already.
Yeah.
So, like I kind of wanted to wait till like Valentine's Day and like there was a lot of things like, oh, well, everybody does it on Valentine's Day.
Uh-huh.
So like maybe I'll do it a little bit sooner. And then the little boy kept like giving her hints, and I was like, no,
No.
so
How old is the little boy?
she's 10 years old.
You're like, carry the
Wait,
110.
11? I I don't
Oh,
even remember my own age, but yeah, he was all like excited. So I
how
ended up just telling her,
cute.
like I don't know, because she was all like, "What are you guys talking about?" Like, I guess like what's going on, and I'm like, "Well, I don't know." Andy saw something, and like I guess I have to talk to you about it, like. So she thought it was something bad, I guess. I don't know. And she was like, "Well,
Mhm.
tell me like what's going on, like." And then I was like, "Yeah." I told her like, "Well, I love you, and like we've been like talking about it for a while, and like I wanted to know, if you want to marry me." And then she was like, "What, are you
Oh
for
my
real?" And then I took out the
God.
ring. Yeah, I took out the ring, and then she was all excited. And it was just, I
Are
don't know.
you
I kind of wanted to cry,
serious?
but I was like, "Don't be a bitch, Crystal."
You're gonna
It was
cry?
cute. It
How
was so cute.
cute.
Yeah. So I'm
Were you
engaged
super
now.
nervous?
I was. I didn't even know how to start or what to say, like how to say it. It was
How
just,
cute. That's
yeah.
adorable.
So,
I think it's so cute when they get all nervous. Like, "Oh."
I probably looked all stupid. Like, I don't know.
No.
All purple.
Annoying.
Hi, hey, so yeah, I don't
We've
know.
been going steady for a while. And
I
so
like that.
so I talked to my mom and I asked her for permission.
If if I can move out, maybe also.
Or if you want to move in too. You don't
Whatever,
mind
whatever
rooming with
comes
my
first.
mom.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to, but I don't
But
know.
I'm
We're talking.
excited for you though. That's freaking
Thank you.
awesome. But yeah, I was excited. I was like, oh my god, she's gonna get
I know we're growing up so
married.
fast. I we're
But
growing
why
up.
so fast? You just
I
felt
know,
it?
dude.
You felt it?
Like, okay, so I don't know, dude. Like, we've been talking for a while now, and then we started actually going out in November. So,
Yeah.
like, we've been talking. I don't know. It hasn't been even been that long either, but it's been like what, like 4 months already. So, like, I don't know. It's just she's different.
You
Like,
just
I
feel
don't know how
it.
to.
It's because it's funny because you don't like it's insane because people are like, oh my god, it's so early or whatever. But it's just whenever it happens, it happens, and there's no time frame,
I
you
don't think so
know?
either. And then now they're all like, because they're all like, and because we've been talking about moving in together also, and I'm like,
Yeah.
people are telling me like, oh, it's too soon, like blah blah blah, and I'm like, it's better for us to move in already, and like that way, if we don't like each other, like it'll be
You'll get
faster
a
than,
divorce.
you know what I mean? No, well, we're probably gonna move in first, then get married. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, like,
Yeah.
but
Because
like. We're just engaged, and we'll see what happens in the future. Which is going pretty good.
that's good. I'm happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
There's no like time to
I don't
like
know,
you don't
like the
have to
rest, so, like
hurry.
I'm happy too. Like I'm happy. I haven't met anyone like this chick. Everybody always
Oh,
like, I don't know. And then I remember I started telling you in the beginning, like I don't know, I get a lot of red flags, but it's just me.
I got a lot of red flags.
Like I'm like, oh my god, the red flags, but it's, I don't know. I guess I'm just used to being hurt that right away. I'm like, oh shit.
She's being nice. What does she want?
What are you doing? Why are you sending me these?
Why are you being nice? Why are you being romantic? What did you do?
Right, like you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck? What did you do today, huh?
What did you?
Like,
Why did you bring me flowers? Just babe, because I was thinking of you. Why? Why did you start thinking of me? Is
what
it
made
because you
you
feel
feel
guilty?
guilty to buy me these?
Feel guilty? You did something? Huh? Is that why you started thinking of me?
That's funny. I don't know. I have issues, but whatever.
We
It's
all
cool.
do. It's insane. But I'm happy though. I'm happy. It's gonna be. There's no hurry. Obviously, like take your time
Yeah.
and you know. I don't even know. It's crazy. I am all saying, "Don't hurry. Take your time." And I was like, I don't know. Out of the blue, we're like, let's just get married.
I'm excited for everything. It's gonna be so
I'm
much fun.
excited to wear my dress, but I don't know. I feel ridiculous, like wearing a dress like that because it's like more, for like a ballroom and like big wedding or whatever. But I was like, I put it on. I put on my that dress. I had tried on
Dude, it
some
looks
other ones. I
nice.
put on that dress, and I was like, you know what? This dress is it. Like I can't wear another one because this one is too pretty. And I just couldn't. I was like, and then she tells me I had on another dress, and then she tells me, okay, go in there and go. I want you to come out with the dress that you really, really like. You know. So
Yeah.
like, I go in there because there was two of them that I had liked, and I was like, and I came out with that one because it's so pretty. I was like, I couldn't say no. It was just too pretty.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
nice.
it's nothing like what I was going for.
It's really
Really,
nice.
it's nothing like what I was going for, but it just won me over.
I would have won me over also. It's really beautiful.
I'm like, I don't care. They think it's too crazy for a court wedding, but I'm gonna wear this wedding dress. I don't care.
Yeah, dude, and you only get married once. Do what you want, you
Well,
know?
no, you don't only get married. This is my second marriage.
So, no, but I mean, you
So
know what I mean? Like, it wasn't the first one didn't really count. Like, it wasn't.
I'll be showing you guys once the photos are out and everything.
Yay.
Once they're out in the public.
We'll go ahead
Once
and
PMC post my photos. Once the magazines pay me to put my photos in the
then you'll
magazines,
see them.
then you'll
Hi.
see it. But yeah, Bridezillas. Were you reading some of them? Insane.
I was reading some of them, and
So
like
ridiculous.
most of them are like best friends and stuff like that, and they're all like, I don't know, like it's pretty crazy.
Like one of them that I had told you about, that some lady was like, "You're invited to my wedding, but you have to bring like a $400 and above gift. If not, then you're not welcome."
I'd be like, all right, I won't go then.
Yes, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
That's
Or
crazy.
it's like, why do you even care what the fuck they're gonna bring you? Is that
Yeah.
is that why you're asking people to go so they can give you
So they
gifts?
can buy you something that's expensive.
You're stupid. So yeah, we have a few Bridezilla stories. I think I would have been a more of Bridezilla if it would have been a bigger wedding. But since it's more of a smaller thing, and I have a lot of people who are helping me out as far as like the event coordinator, she's taking care of everything, the decorations and stuff. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, like I don't have to be there because she's in El
Yeah.
Paso, so. And my sister, she's been, well, both of them, they've been really good, like helpful,
That's sweet.
and just like everything, just like started looking out at stuff and like, what do you want to do for this? And what do you want to do for that? And I got you this. And my sister and Carmen's like, well, what do you need help with? And then Betty, so everybody's just like helping, which is good,
Helping out. Yeah. That's good though. That way you don't have to worry about everything, like you said. Like gives you some
Yeah.
time to do other things. All right. We're gonna start already. Cool.
Yes, we're starting our Bridezilla
So I got
stories.
I got this from Moneywise.
Uh-huh.
It's called She Slapped Her Bridesmaid. Okay, so she slapped me during the reception. Her dress had this massive organza skirt. It was beautiful, but utterly impractically designed. It took at least three of us to hold up her skirt so she could use the restroom. On the second trip to the restroom with all of us holding this dress up while she hovered over the toilet, she ordered me to wipe her. And then she puts again, she ordered me to wipe her.
Are you kidding me?
I declined, so she slapped me. The skirt was dropped by all parties while I shouted obscenities at her. She screamed that if I didn't do this for her, this friendship was over. She tried to apologize years later and seemed surprised when I was not interested in rekindling our friendship. I'm like,
Wow.
"Ah, that's crazy." But I
Oh
would you have wiped your best friend's vagina though? Like if she asked you to do it?
no, because it's not my fault she chose her fucking dress. I'll
Yeah.
be like, okay, like I'll hold the dress for you. You wipe yourself. I don't know why you can't wipe yourself.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna ask like
I
that.
would
Like,
wipe your ass if you were physically unable to, like, because you were in an
do it.
accident or you just couldn't because you were in an accident and stuff. But, like, if it's because of a fucking dress, like, you can wipe your ass. Like, I'm
Exactly.
holding it. Like, what the fuck? Like, you
You
can't
could actually
reach.
literally do it.
Like, I'm not your fucking. Okay, first of all, I'm doing you a favor by holding the fucking dress for you. You know?
Like that's enough.
That's
Yeah.
enough. Like, I'm not gonna. That's too much, you know? And then getting slapped over. That's hilarious. Like, whew, what?
Ah,
You're not gonna fucking wipe my ass?
I would have fucking ripped her dress, like bitch. Nah, I'm playing. If she would have asked nicely, and like you said, if she really needed me to, I would have done it, but not like with that attitude. I'd be like, bitch, fuck no. Like, nah.
Wrap yourself like really good.
I,
That's crazy. That's too much. I don't know.
that is.
That's like, okay, you're gonna do, it's my day and you're gonna do whatever I tell you because it's my day. Like,
Like I get
bitch,
it, it's your
no.
day, and I'll do as much as you want me to. But it all has to do the way you ask a person too. Like you're not gonna.
Like if I see you
No.
struggling wiping yourself, then okay, I'll probably like here, let me do it. Like, don't worry, I got it. Just it's
Pero así
embarrassing.
no, ¿verdad? Like
Pero like
fuck.
so I'm like somebody's like, okay, well wipe my ass. Like, no.
What the? You're gonna wipe my
Like,
ass,
it's
bitch.
insane. It's insane. Like, but some people like expect for
They
other
just
people to,
expect you to do it.
like,
Like how
it's
the fuck?
bullshit. Like, no.
No, I don't think it's cool either. But I guess some people
Uh,
are.
that's fucking crazy. So I might be also for requesting my fiance's sister, which is 17, not to be at our wedding. Says my
Yeah.
fiance proposed a few months ago and we're getting ready for our wedding. We're currently making the guest list and we will send out invitations in the next few months. Our plan for the wedding was for it to be child free. I've been to many weddings that were ruined by screaming and wailing tykes. And as much as I love kids, I would prefer there not to be any screaming at my wedding. The rule was that no children below the age of 10 are invited. So my fiance has a little sister who he is close to and whom I really do like. I'm very excited to be her older sister-in-law. She was going to be our guest at our wedding. However, a few days ago we found out she is pregnant and plans on having the baby. Now, I'm not going to sit here and shame her for her irresponsible actions or anything, but I felt like this was a very big deal. My family is very religious and I know they will be unhappy and it would potentially ruin their time if they saw a pregnant teenager at my wedding. That of course isn't that big of a deal. What I'm more worried about is her due date. She's apparently due 2 weeks after the wedding. My worry is this pregnant women require a lot of care and extra accommodations. There's a lot of risk of her water breaking at my ceremony and taking all the attention off of me on my day. Call me selfish, but I feel that that I and my husband should be the focal point. I don't want to risk her giving birth and needing even more attention that should be placed on me. So
Oh
I
my
think she
god.
shouldn't be there. I told my fiance and he got unbelievably pissed off at me. He told me I was being a complete asshole by not inviting her since he's her little sister. I get that
Mm-hmm.
they are very close, but it's not a good idea. Attention aside, I don't think a 9 month pregnant teen should be on her feet at a wedding so close to her due date. He told me I was backpedaling, and I should be ashamed of myself. He then told me his whole family, and they all are mad at me for suggesting this.
It
Like an
is.
asshole.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
Well, I get it. She's like concerned, like, oh, you're almost 9 months. Why are you on your feet? But I mean, the concern's mainly because she doesn't want to
Because of
like.
her. The
Yeah, it's not
attention
like I'm being considerate. Like
for
this is
your
a
well being.
heartfelt concern, because I want to. I'm looking out for you. No, this is like I'm being selfish, and I want the attention on me, and you might take the attention away from me.
So you're not. Yeah. What
It's
a bitch. So
yeah, like
I
so.
think
Yeah,
she's.
she is an asshole. That is a
Mm.
very Bridezilla thing.
Here, I got another one.
Okay.
Also from Moneywise. It's called Shelled Plants. I thought this was pretty fucked up. I don't know, kind of crazy. So, in her religion or culture or family, I don't really know. Were a symbol of good luck, and mere weeks before the wedding, she came up with the idea to have turtles on the reception.
Oh, that's cute.
How, you ask? She wanted live turtles walking around the reception hall with lit candles glued to their
Oh
back.
my god.
Lit flaming candles.
Poor
She saw no issue with this plan. We tried to explain that the turtles could get crushed or stepped on, and it was cruel to glue candles to their back, and most importantly, that a lit candle at ground level could start a fire.
but it's my wedding.
She threw a fit of epic proportions. We finally came to a solution to adding turtle themed things to the table decorations. Because that wasn't good enough for our Bridezilla, we teamed up with some local reptile wranglers to line the walls with giant aquariums that had live turtles swimming in them. We had to have a staff for the turtles and extra insurance for the hall, but we pulled it off for the turtle bride.
Are you
That's
kidding
crazy.
me?
That's fucking insane.
And can they like say excuse me when they're passing by so people don't step on them?
Chingao. Fuck. Dude, that is
um,
so
can they
dangerous.
have like a someone guiding them so they don't step on them?
They gotta be in a line, okay? And
Can
they're
they
gonna.
just stay? Why can't they just stay in the line? I mean, hello, this is my wedding day and I want it like this. Okay, it's good luck.
That's fucked up, dude. I
It's
thought
good luck. Why would anybody do what I tell them to do?
I'm like, dude, people's dresses are gonna be burned. Your dress might be burned.
They're gonna say, "Excuse me, pardon me, pardon me. I'm walking here.
Hello.
I'm walking here, lady."
That's
That's
funny though.
hilarious. Are you kidding me? Oh my god,
No, I'm not kidding.
that's
That is kind
hilarious.
of like stupid though. Like, why would you want turtles
Poor
with a
turtles, first
glue
of all,
candle?
like they're gonna be full of wax and shit.
Yeah, like how the fuck, dude?
That's
I
hilarious.
don't know.
Is anybody cooking turtles? Does it smell
That's
like turtle soup? I
carnitas.
carnita. Turtle soup. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, so these are 17 cringeworthy Bridezilla stories that will seriously get under your skin. Uh Says one of my closest friend from college had asked me to be her bridesmaid, and during the mandatory bridesmaid meeting, she warned us not to show up to her wedding looking like a bunch of coked out horse. She meant wearing natural makeup.
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
that.
She also insisted on pre-approving any hairstyles we thought we wanted at least 6 months in advance of the wedding, and then stapled a picture of an approved hairstyles to the itineraries we were giving at the rehearsal dinner in case we'd forgotten. By the way, guys, this
By the
is
way,
what I'm looking for.
this is what you're wearing. This is your hairstyle, and this is your makeup.
Okay. Do we have a problem? Are we all clear now? Yes, we're good. Okay.
Okay, everybody can leave now.
Okay, perfect. We're all happy. Yes.
I saw that one too. I was like, what the
Oh
fuck?
God, that's insane.
This one's kind of like, I doesn't really say what happened, but it's kind of like it's called The Meltdown. The bride stormed out of her parents' house. Wedding was at her parents' farm. In her underwear, screaming about how the groom had ruined her life. She hated him, hated her dress, hated her hair, hated the whole wedding, and how she was in love with Jeff, the groom's best man and cousin. The wedding party just stood back and watched while the whole thing went down. After a few minutes, I took a pizza box, rounded up my boyfriend and his sister, and we decided it was probably a good time to head out. We drove back to the hotel and stuffed our face with pizza. I'm
And
like,
talked
damn, that
and
chick is
talked about the
probably
bride.
the bride's like, yeah, dude, like, how the
And
fuck? I wonder what happened though that made her react that way.
maybe she got drunk before the wedding,
I
before
don't know.
the whole thing. Was
You
it
think
after the
so?
ceremony or?
I don't even know. It's just the bride from the other parents' house in her underwear screaming about how it doesn't say.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
How can you tell when you're being justifiably stubborn and when you're just making things worse? Okay, my 20-year-old sister has been uninvited to my wedding after she went to my fiance's bachelorette party. And now she had a special surprise guest and then wheeled in a skeleton dressed up in a Sister of the Bride t shirt. My fiance's younger sister died when she was 16. I am also not talking to my sister right now. I don't know what you could even say. She has never liked my fiance, but I still can't believe she did something so theatrically cruel. My family all want me to back down. She overstepped, but it was just a joke. You know how she likes to be edgy. She's devastated. Come on, she's a dumb kid and didn't mean anything. She's very sorry and just wants to go back to normal. And then it says, the only person I haven't heard from is my sister. Other than her telling me, get over it, it wasn't like it was the dead sister's actual skeleton. I have stood firm probably for the first time in my life. This was such an undescribably cruel thing to do to anyone, whether I love them or not, that I can't just sweep it under the rug. So now my side of the family, parents, brothers, aunts, and cousins aren't coming to the wedding, which is fine. They can get a bunch of skeletons and hold their own. I don't care. The thing is that at this point, even my fiance wants me to just give in and to keep the peace. She says that it's not worth causing so much disruption over the stupid prank that went wrong. Except it wasn't a prank. No one would consider that funny and genuinely expect people to laugh. I'm just not sure what to do. My fiance was the one injured by this, and she wants me to stop. Although her parents know what happened and were furious, so I don't know how they'd react if my sister, a bridesmaid, smirked her way down the aisle on the day of. I feel like I'm right, but no one else seems to agree. And no one is even trying to make my sister apologize. I feel like it's so clear she's the one in the wrong, but at this point, all the blame is on me. I have started to wonder if I'm really the one in the wrong here by not letting it go. I don't know, dude. I would be like fucking pissed off because that's so fucking horrible.
Yeah. I
Like,
don't
why
know.
would you do that?
That is
Even
fucked up. Yeah. I was like, no.
Mm, no, I wouldn't invite her, and I
I
wouldn't
would.
care. I wouldn't care if nobody would
Yeah.
go. I'd be like, I can't believe you're fucking siding with her. You should fucking make her apologize to the parents and to my fiance. Because that's
Exactly.
disrespectful. Like it's that's
Chicula.
horrible.
I'd beat her ass, not just playing out. That's fucked up though. I don't know. That's crazy.
That's fucking horrible.
That is. This one's called Territorial Bride.
Mm.
So let's see. Okay, so this was in Reddit, I guess, shared a story about how one bride was alarmingly territorial over her groom to the point where she wouldn't allow the young flower girl to dance with her newly married uncle. All she wanted to do was dance with her uncle, my best friend, and eat. Bridezilla decreed that no one was allowed to dance with the groom but her. She would make an exception for him to have one dance with his mother. My daughter asked her politely if she could have one dance with her uncle and was told no. When he came over and picked up my daughter up to hug her, Bridezilla got mad and told him to put her down. Now that they were married, all physical affection was hers alone. I wasn't even allowed to hug him. His mother wasn't allowed to hug him. Thank God she cheated on him and divorced her.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
He cheated
But
on her or she cheated on him? And she
she
just,
cheated on him.
yeah, she's like, you can't hug anybody, but let me fucking do it.
Right?
I'll hug everybody that you can hug.
I'll kiss him
And
even.
like give them a
I'll take him to bed even.
stop, Attila. Oy, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
And
Let
she
me
had
see.
loca. Imagine how she's gonna be with when they have kids. So
Imagine, dude,
if they would have had kids. So
I wouldn't have married her if she was acting like that. Like I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck? That's my mom and that's family right there, like,
that's
you know.
stupid. It's because people with they're like not all there up there.
I don't know why they fucking act like that.
The bride kicked the groom's lifelong best friend out of the wedding party because he lived with his girlfriend and she wanted her entire wedding party to be pure. Never mind that never mind that it was her third marriage and that the first two ended due to her own infidelity, while marriage number 3 ended the same way. But at least the
Oh,
groom and his best friend worked past it and they're still best friends.
I think
That's
I saw that one too. Yeah.
Yeah. My best friend left me out of her bridal party because I was overweight and her mother thought that would limit bridesmaids' dress choices and throw the wedding photos off.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry. You're not gonna cut it. You don't cut it for me to be a bridesmaid. You're
It's fucked up, huh?
too fat. I'm sorry.
You
Um,
are
The bride was blonde and all the bridesmaids were brunette except me. So the bride asked me to dye my hair brown for the wedding because she wanted to be the only blonde.
what the fuck?
It makes sense. I
Hello, I'm the only blonde here.
hello, it's for the pictures.
Yeah, I'd be like, bitch, I maybe a wig or something, like nothing too
A
drastic.
wig? I wouldn't ask a girl to wear a wig.
I mean, no, but like dyeing your hair is so much worse. Like I think, like
And then from blonde to like brunette, and then you
yeah,
go
like it's
back to
gonna take
blonde, it
forever.
sucks. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like she should have, if she was gonna be a bitch, like she might as well, been a
She
nicer
should
bitch.
have
I guess
chosen. She should have just chosen from the beginning all brunettes, and that's it.
that's true. That makes a lot of sense,
Like
also.
you can't expect for someone to dye their hair just because they're gonna be a bridesmaid.
Unless you talk to him beforehand, you know what I mean? But still, like I don't
It's
know.
so weird that people want to no, you're gonna be my bridesmaid and you're gonna do anything I tell you and everything I tell you. And if I need you to do this, you're gonna have to do it because you're a bridesmaid. And now you're my slave. And now it's like no, like
Like we're doing you a favor, like also, you know what I mean?
if you ask someone to be your bridesmaid, it's because you want them in your party, and
Exactly.
they mean something to you. So It's like, okay, would you want to be my bridesmaid? Like you ask them, and if they say yes, then cool, But by you asking them doesn't mean that okay, they say yes, they're gonna do everything you tell them. That's insane.
I don't know
Like,
why, but I don't know why people act like that, honestly. Like, it's pretty fucked up, I think. It just says a lot of, like, I don't know.
yes, like your personality. Hey, stop! Ya te lo cambié 3 veces, güey. Ya, ya.
Jeez,
She's
yo.
barking. She wants me to change her water, and I already did it twice. Está loca. Dude, she's a bridezilla.
She is. She
Matilda's a
is.
bridezilla.
She
She wants me
is.
to
She's a
fucking change her
family
water like every hour on the hour.
on the hour.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matilda. I forgot to do it. Okay.
I
Uh-huh.
was pregnant and I was asked to be in a family member's wedding, which was 4 weeks from my due date. Well, I went out of state to visit my significant other's family when I was 6 months pregnant and received a scratching group email from her accusing me of not being committed to the wedding because I was out spending money on pointless vacation and baby stuff instead of ordering my dress. At that point, I knew I needed to get out. So I replied, all that. Oh, wait. So I replied, all that. It would probably be best if I dropped out as a bridesmaid. And her sister in law, who was also pregnant, by the way, chimed in saying, don't bother. We all know you got pregnant on purpose as an excuse to not be committed member of this family. Our relationship has been strained ever since.
You're not committed because you're spending money on other stuff and not,
And
doing
on
what.
baby stuff, like, bitch, what the fuck you mean?
I'm sorry. My wedding is before your baby. I asked you to be my bridesmaid before you got pregnant, so I
You better not even have that
so
baby.
I come before your baby and any baby plans, okay?
She's cool as.
After the ceremony was over, the bride informed us that in order to save money, the wedding party wouldn't be served a meal along with the rest of the guests. She said, you already had the privilege of being in my wedding. What more can you ask for? Oh, I'm supposed to feed you? Hello, look at
I'd be
you.
like,
You're in my
no,
wedding. Hello.
no, thank you.
What the fuck, dude?
That's fucking crazy, dude. How they can act like that. Like, I don't know how they think that's okay. It's not okay, guys.
It's insane. Please don't be like that. Oh, this one. The father of the bride had a heart attack, and as he was carried away on the stretcher, the sobbing bride yelled, how could you ruin my wedding like this?
What the
Could
fuck?
you have a heart attack and take all the attention from me? This is supposed to be my day. Why
How
did
do
you
you do
choose
this?
today to have, of all days, to have a heart attack?
Dude, yeah, I think I read that one too. And isn't there a little bit more of that story?
Um,
Or was it,
I think it just says that.
that shit is crazy.
That's so dumb.
Like, you are not going anywhere. You're staying here.
There's a bunch of them here. My ex best friend tried to make me and another bridesmaid walk down the uneven outdoor aisle without our glasses, saying they would ruin the aesthetic of her wedding. And she told us in the morning of the wedding, so we didn't even have time to get context. Her mother was able to calm her down by reassuring her that she was skinnier and more beautiful than both of us. So no one would be looking at us anyways.
What the fuck?
Mika, it's okay. Nobody's prettier than you. Nobody's skinnier than you. Oh God.
Yeah, dude, for
Nobody's
real.
gonna be looking at them. They're invisible. Look at
They're
them.
invisible.
Look at them. They're hideous. Nobody's gonna look at them. They're wearing
That's fucked
glasses.
up.
Ew.
Like,
Who
no,
wears
no one's even
glasses?
looking. Don't worry.
Don't worry. No offense, by the way. I
No offense, by the way. Not taken.
Don't take offense, okay? I'm just trying to calm her down. The mom and the daughter are fucking crazy.
Exactly, dude. Okay, this is the one that I
Uh,
was looking for, but I found it. Yay!
uh-huh. Yay!
Okay, so this one, planner here. Bride invites ex-boyfriend to wedding because he's just a really good friend. During reception, her husband of 2 hours goes to the bathroom. She plants a kiss on him, on the ex. Notices I saw him promptly reminds me to mind my business. At the end of the night, catering informed me they hadn't settled their bill. If they didn't get payments that night, there would be additional fees charged. I run outside and let them know before they drive off. 2 days later, I get a call from the groom who informs me the bride is extremely upset with my unprofessionalism and wants a refund. She wasn't happy that I made a scene by running outside to tell them about the bill in an effort to save them the additional charges. I asked him if he was aware of the scene she made when she kissed her ex boyfriend on the dance floor while he went to the bathroom. He hung up.
Oh, bird.
That's crazy, huh?
Say, "Oh, yeah, bitch." Well, guess what? I have this
Well,
information
guess
for
what,
you.
motherfucker? You missed out on a scene too. I,
It was quite a scene too. She had her bachelorette party the same weekend as my birthday, but we weren't allowed to do anything for my birthday on the trip, not even mention it. Well, on
Mm.
my actual birthday, some of my friends got some balloons and a little cake from the hotel. They tried to keep it a secret, but Bridezilla came into the room, saw everything, went completely silent, then walked out pissed. How
Jeez.
dare you?
How dare you bring a cake into this room?
How dare you celebrate someone else other than me?
Exactly.
What the
Dude, God, there's
fuck?
some crazy chicks out there. Poor people. Like, I don't know why you would want to marry someone like that.
That's insane.
That's too much, dude.
My wife's best friend is a florist, and she gifted her services to her friend's wedding, which is insane because flowers
It's a
for a
lot.
wedding is a lot. Well, afterward, the bride and her mom got pissy at her because she didn't give them an additional gift. Let's conveniently forget that 1,000 in floral products she gifted to the wedding, but it's a rift that has never been healed. That's what it says. That's insane. Like, oh, you're not gonna give me an additional gift?
That's
You
fucked
mean to
up. She's
tell
already
me
giving her
you
like
just
the.
hey, you mean to tell me you just spent $1,000 on flowers, but that's it? How dare you?
Is that all you have for me?
Oh God. She kicked someone out of the wedding party who couldn't make it bridesmaid dress shopping because she was sick and had to go to the hospital.
God, Jesus.
Oh God. The final straw for me was when the bride demanded to see the toast I'd written so she could edit it. She ended up rewriting it all together and I ended up skipping her wedding. That's crazy. Like, oh, let me see what you're gonna say. I need to see.
If not, let me go ahead and edit that and change all the words you put in your.
Let's make it personal. Let me personally edit this. Oh God. She wouldn't let her friend who had breast cancer and was in chemotherapy sit down after walking down the aisle. What a bitch.
That's dick.
Oh, you're
That's
feeling
dick, and
sick? You can't feel sick right now. You can't
you're
sit
not
down.
gonna sit down. You're not gonna sit down. I know you're gonna pass out. Just stand
I
there.
know you think it's all mental. It's all mental. I know you
Here,
think you're feeling sick, and yes, your hair is falling off. I put it back.
put it. Oh my god,
Don't
you
you
didn't even get.
dare! Don't you dare get the attention away from me. Can you believe that?
Dude, no, I don't
Fucking
understand.
people are so. Ugh.
They're ugly, dude. There's a lot of ugly people.
For reals? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Let me see here.
I don't even know how they're getting married, to be honest. Like why haven't I been, why wasn't I married long time ago, you know? Like there's so many
Like,
crazy
there's
people,
so many people that are too crazy. You're like,
and I'm
what?
like,
I'm a catch. What do you mean?
I'm a catch. I really am.
This one's from the Knot, which is like a website for brides and stuff, like weddings and shit. I had a friend that threw a temper tantrum, complete with screaming and foot stomping. Because that's what cracks me up. Like,
Yeah,
like
that's
you're a grown person and they're acting like a 3-year-old. Because her grandmother had the audacity. I can't say that.
audacity.
Audacity had the audacity to die a few hours before her wedding. Oh my god.
Dude, what the
She
fuck?
said it would throw off the seating arrangements because now there would be a big empty space. Never mind that she passed away and it would be an empty space in the heart, but no, there's a physical empty space there. And that's why she was flipping out. Can you believe that?
Okay. Dude, no, I would have been like, what the? I would have came back as a
I
ghost
would
and
have
haunted her.
left. I would have left her. Like, obviously. But if I would have seen this happening, I would have left the wedding. I would have not been a part of it?
No, dude, that's ugly. That's what I'm saying. If I were the lady or the person that passed away, I would have came back to haunt her forever, dude.
You're
I'd
like,
be
well,
like, "Bitch, are you seriously tripping on this right now?" It was a good show, though. I really enjoyed talking about Bridezillas, and I'm glad you're not one of them.
I could be. I'm gonna start
Okay,
being
if
one.
you need
I'm
to,
gonna
but
start being one.
ask
Like,
nicely.
like people were like, "What do you want me to wear?" I'm like, "I don't care. Wear where the fuck you want."
I know, yeah. But I think I'm
And
probably
then my
gonna.
mom got my mom got upset because I said that to her, and I'm like, she thought that I didn't care, and I'm like, no, I don't mean it like I don't care that because I don't care about you. I mean it like I don't care what you wear, like as long as you're there, like.
Yeah, like I want you there. Who cares what you're wearing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, you're not gonna be allowed if you're wearing that. Like, you can't come to my wedding.
I'm gonna wear a dress for your wedding. I want
Oh my
to.
god, my niece is gonna wear a dress too. Like she
I'm
never
very
wears
excited.
dresses.
I never wear them either. I'm gonna look weird, but I'm gonna do it for you.
Yay! We're gonna take lots of photos.
Yay! I'm so excited, buddy.
Me too.
All right, then,
Bye,
buddy. I love you. Say
Tinkerbell.
goodbye to your man.
Alrighty,
Bye.
see you
Say
later.
bye.
Bye, Tinky Pinky.
Say bye, Mama. Who is it? It's Lorena.
Are you? You're not like Matilda at all.
She's all, dude, she's a fucking lazy butt. She's like her mama.
She's chill. Matilda's over here like, hello. The
Hello.
waters, the
My
waters
water,
are
my food, you need to put it right here.
my water's at room temperature already. I need some cool water. It's been sitting here for 2 hours.
That's so cute, though. She's all bossy.
She is. Oh god.
Time to be alive, start a podcast, become a DJ, try and fill the void inside. I'd be lying if I didn't say that sounds nice. Wake up, check your phone, but the batteries die.